We are live from the ATL, and you know what time it is? It's prime time. We've got the Queen, excuse me, I want to say Queen. We have Clutch City Banditos, Clutch City University Banditos, taking on the Atlanta State University White Tigers right here in the ATL. And joining me in the booth making his debut is my main man. What up, Dodger? Dodger for life in the house. What's up, buddy?
Yes, sir. Doing pretty good. Glad to be here calling my first CSBA game. If any of y'all are in some other leagues, which I know most of y'all are, you probably will recognize me from ECFL, maybe USFA, and GSB. So I'm all over the place.
We're happy to have you here doing some color commentary for us. What are you expecting, or what are you looking forward to from these two teams here tonight? I know you're relatively new to the league, but you know, if you had to go out on a limb here, just what stands out for you? What are you looking forward to here?
Yeah, of course. So just taking a brief little look here at the rosters with a little bit of time I had. Looks like definitely Atlanta State is the more talented squad here, at least when it comes to experience-wise, with four main seniors in Malcolm Brown, Brendan Gaucher, Trey Woodard, and Malik Woodbury, along with a few juniors. And I think hopefully that experience will bode well for them, but we'll have to see how it goes as we are now underway.
Yeah, a lot of the players that were at Auburn last year moved over here to the Atlanta State, and they didn't really have to go out and recruit much. They had a lot of their returning squad. One of the few teams in the CSB that actually was able to return a lot of players to their squad. So as DeMarcus Wyatt with the backdoor alley-oop is good. But yeah, to your point, a lot of experience on this team from Atlanta State.
Yeah, definitely. Very interested to see how they play this one, and interested to finally see and call some CSBA action. I haven't had a whole ton of time to see any, just with work and everything, but I'm trying.
You're good. You're good. Appreciate you for joining me here tonight. Incognito now. Decides to pull it out, gets over to Bryson. High screen, backdoor cut. Harris. And can't finish at the rim.
Yeah, tough miss there from Courtney Harris.
Now Gaucher. Looking to try to set up in the low post. Kush was in the high post, excuse me. Now Woodbury with an ISO play here. He's going to take it, throws it down. Malik Woodbury with a flush. Oof.
Yeah, big blast to the hoop there from Woodbury, and the hammer home for the point guard there for Atlanta State.
A nice defensive play there by Kush in the paint area, but Clutch City rather.
Another miss there.
Now Woodbury. What are my abbreviations for teams? It's not the IOC, it's CC. I don't know why it says IOC.
Yeah.
Something went haywire and all that stuff. I don't know what. Koosh.
Yeah.
Little baby hook. No
good.
That's what happens. It's preseason. It's all good. We'll get it a little corrected. I actually went through the rosters today to do something else, and that took me a couple hours, but making sure some stuff was done.
Yeah, exactly.
Crossing I's, dotting T's. Pull up jump. Yeah, for sure. Pull up jumper by Brendan Incognito is good. 4-2 Clutch City.
Good start to the game for Clutch City so far. Good little pull up there from Incognito.
Little pick and roll action with Woodbury and Leslie. He kicks that outside to Miller. You know what? I know you were talking a little bit before, or at least I saw on Discord, and I made a little bit of a joke, but Atlanta State's got some size.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I didn't get a chance to look at Atlanta State.
You posted, I don't know if you saw my comment in Discord, you posted about them having, I didn't realize how big some of these players were, and I said, TMI. Nice little play there to the basket was Atlanta. I know, I was all jokes aside.
Yeah.
Bryson for three, no good. Kush up with the rebound. Now,
yeah, but oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I stopped for you.
I was gonna say, but yeah, like some of it, I was like, I just because like I haven't got to see a whole ton of action, and obviously I didn't like I haven't had a lot of time to look at say like rosters and stuff, but I didn't realize like how big some of the players they have that is here in the CSBA, and like I was looking like just at the rosters briefly before game, and it's like Anthony Simmons, 7'3". Vic Santiago, 7'2". Cheryl Leslie, 7'6". I'm like, what?
Yeah, they got some big boys up front for sure.
hmm Definitely.
There's a chance for Rodriguez, gets it over to Bernard. He gets stripped, and Walker up with a steal there. He's going to fire it up court to Woodard. Trey Woodard foul from behind by Ralph Rodriguez. Rodriguez, freshman of the year 2 seasons ago. He's now a junior. It seems like yesterday the man was a freshman. Now a veteran of this Clutch City Banditos squad.
Yeah, as Woodard's going to bury the first free throw there, but definitely good to see a familiar name in here in Ralph Rodriguez. Know him from the ECFL. Definitely recognize him. But a little bit of a difficult foul there from Rodriguez on Woodard. But it was a smart play from him to just take that one for the team. As there's a lay-in.
Peter Packer with it.
That was.
Yeah, it was Peter Packer.
Got it. Okay.
He picked the pack of pickles.
Pickle peppers.
Yeah, exactly. His name does not flow easy off the tongue. Sure. Brown to Woodard for 3. Bang! Trey Woodard from downtown, and it's a 5-point lead for Atlanta State.
Yeah, very well-run offensive set there, as Woodard was able to break free off of the screen and just really run that offensive set well.
Peter Packer, he's one of the Banditos' top players without doubt.
Yeah, it was a really smooth lay-in there from Packer, able to just put it up and in through the defender.
Woodard decides to bring that out, gets it over to Santiago. Santiago thought about the 3, but not really in his repertoire. Here comes Brown. He's going to kick that out to Woodard. Woodard also thought about the 3. Rodriguez given a little bit of a room, especially after making that last 3. And a wild shot there by Woodard, no good.
Yeah, not a super smart shot there from Woodard, but it would have looked great if it went in, but it did not. So
Packer using that big body in the low post against Santiago as they bang. They're going to go to the line to shoot 2 here as he's fouled on the play.
Yeah, tough call there, but sending Packer to the line as he's going to bury the first free throw. But really good play there from Packer, able to drive in on Vic Santiago, and Santiago ending up with the foul call against him.
Free throw missed. Second free throw there as Santiago gets it to Brown. Brown goes right into the defender, and then is this gonna be a Brown versus Brown jump ball? Malcolm,
is it?
Yes, it is. Malcolm Brown and Wrangler Brown gonna go jump it up. What can Brown do for you?
The Wrangler with the tip win.
Gene Bernard. Rodriguez going to come off a screen. A little late getting it over there, but Woodard sloughs off, and Rodriguez fires a 3, but off the rim, no good. Pass in transition to Woodard. That's a good look.
Yeah, really great transition offense there from the White Tigers for Atlanta State, as Woodard is able to cut down the baseline, catch that pass off the fast break, and just lay it in with not a whole ton of issue.
High off the glass is good. Gene Bernard. Swish, what number? What player is he again? If you can tell me what his name is, I'll tell you his number. Time out on the court. Dying wants to know what his guy's number is, but I don't know his name, which player it is off the top of my head. I know usually, but I don't know his off the top of my head.
Who?
Dying wants to know. Cheryl Leslie. Cheryl Leslie, that's his player?
H.
Miller. Oh, Harrison Miller is number 10.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Well, if Cheryl Leslie's wondering, it's number 7.
Yeah, Leslie's 7, and then Harrison is 10.
Yeah.
Walker passes it up to a wide open Trey Warder. Bang from the corner. 3 ball is good. And Atlanta State looking really good offensively.
Yeah, a great start to the game here from Atlanta State. Taking some really good shots, running some good sets, good transition offense. But there's a really good play there from Rodriguez, able to lay it in off the backboard and in.
Yeah, he does a nice dime from Brown to find Rodriguez cutting to the basket. But yeah, I'm not surprised to see Atlanta State looking solid early. There's a lot of chemistry amongst this team, just having played. A lot of these players having played together.
Yeah, definitely, and like I assumed coming into this, the experience level here for Atlanta State would definitely come into play early, and we're already starting to see that, as even though they only hold a now 4-point lead, their shooting and their offense has looked really well early on, and it has led to them getting off to a pretty hot start here in the first.
Yeah, for sure. And not that Clutch City is super young either. Actually, there's some veteran presence on this team. Maybe not necessarily. When I say veteran, it's kind of a mixed bunch. A lot of sophomores though, so there's some experience here.
Yeah, definitely.
Backdoor at cut to Packer. Good find from Brown. That's 2 great dimes from Brown. Or that was Bernard actually that passed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but really good run play there by Bernard to wait for Packer to cut to the hoop and take that oop and hammer it in. As now Atlanta State's just going to hold the ball to the last second to try and run something.
Yeah, they got about a 6/10 of a difference between the game and shot clock. They're going to fire up a deep 3. It almost goes down. So at the end of 1, it's an 18-15 lead for Atlanta State. You're watching the CSB on Twitch. We'll be right back. Second quarter coming your way momentarily. Stick around. We'll be back. We are back here in the ATL.
Yes, sir.
18-15. Atlanta State on top by 3. Clutch City, high screen from Packer. Brown going to try to get it in, forced to kick it out to Rodriguez. Packer going to set a screen for Rodriguez. Pull up in from the elbow is good. Ralph Rodriguez with a knockdown, Jay.
Yeah, really good little pull up there from Rodriguez, able to hit that shot and bring Clutch City within 1. Ooh.
Santiago is good. 20-17.
Great pass there to the hoop for Santiago. Could have probably hammered it home, but decided to just tip it in instead.
Packer draws a double team, gets it to Brotherman. Good ball rotation. Rodriguez Drano. 3 balls, good. Tie score.
Really great play there from Clutch City. Some really great ball movement, quick ball movement. That's what I like to see. It's looks really fluid, and Rodriguez able to just get open enough with that quick pass.
Dodger, would you say it was clutch?
Yeah, I would say so.
Brown for 3, just over the front rim, but rims in and out, no good. Here comes Clutch City the other way. And Rodriguez with the reverse layup, nice take in transition, and it's a 2-point lead for Clutch City.
Yeah, Rodriguez impressing me so far. He's looked really good with that reverse lay-in, that clutch 3, some really good pull-up jumpers from the elbow and the wing, and it's just been a really good start to the game for him. Like I mentioned earlier, a familiar face to the Sim League community in Rodriguez, as I know of him from the ECFL, and I'm glad to see him here as well on this Clutch City team, as there's a lay-in.
Koosh with a nice put in.
I'm surprised Clutch City is actually shooting better than Atlanta State, even though Atlanta State seemed to get off to such a hot start.
Pull up jumper, no good as it rims in and out. Now
Tough shot there.
Now Gaucher. Now down low to Woodbury.
Solid defense there from Incognito, able to get a hand up against the much smaller Woodbury.
Yeah, defense key here. See which team actually will step in and start playing a little tighten up in their defense. Woodbury for 2 is good, knocks down 24-22. But yeah, I was about to say whoever digs in defensively here, I think could easily come away with the dub. And ill-advised turnovers like that from Clutch City not going to help.
Ooh.
Anakin Bryson with the foul, team's first, his first. So Harrison Miller to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like we're seeing a lot more Atlanta State here at the line than Clutch City so far, and it seems like it's only been a little more, but even so, Atlanta State has been able to drive in at least a little bit more and cause some more of that hard contact and force the hand of the Clutch City defenders.
Free throw up and no good. Incognito. He gets fouled, counted in 1, and that's a big bucket with a chance to tie it up here. 2 back-to-back good games we've had here, guys. Wahoo and Trenton went right down to the wire. This one looking very similarly. Going to do the same here, right? The way it's going back and forth.
Yeah, a really great little shot there from Incognito, able to go up, just kind of toss that in from a little away from the hoop and take that foul and get the and 1 there, as now we're back to a tie ball game.
Wide open is Koosh, and DeMarcus Wyatt says no, sir. But Atlanta State able to retain possession. Now Gaucher, who's been kind of quiet here, going to get the benefit of a screen. They switch on the double. High 3 ball there, no good, but I thought Koosh was going to come away with it there, Dodger, but Harris actually ultimately did it. And a little stutter step getting clear the lane for an easy 2.
Yeah, same here. I thought Koosh was going to be able to haul that one in, but great play there from Harris to rebound that and then quickly run down the court and pull off a little hezzy in the drive to the hoop.
Gaucher. Little ISO play here now. Looking to take Courtney Harris to the hole. Koosh steps up to give him a little bit of interference. Gaucher off the glass. Can't get it to go. Koosh fights for the offensive board and the putback.
Yeah, great little play there from Koosh to be able to lay that one in off of the miss from Gaucher. But great glass cleaning there from Koosh.
Incognito. High screen from DeMarcus Wyatt. Incognito now. They switch as Koosh on him now. Go over to DeMarcus Wyatt, and Koosh gives him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, Koosh looking really good here on this run here from Atlanta State on both sides of the ball. Doing great on offense and defense. And Woodbury, tried to pass it to, I'm not sure who.
Almost lost the handle twice there, Dodger.
Yeah,
Leslie to Gaucher for 3. Bang! Can't leave Brendan Gaucher open like that. He's going to knock that down more times than he misses.
Yeah, definitely. Great shot there from Gaucher. Another familiar name to the Sim League community. But definitely a great shot there from Gaucher. Able to just get open enough off of his defender.
Wyatt goes spin move, floater up, no good. Koosh up with the rebound. I'm getting Koosh last year right now. I'm saying his name so much. Gaucher, step back. Ooh. Good job by Clutch City there defensively. Now Woodbury, speed versus height here. Let's see what ends up paying off there. Woodbury with a tough bucket in the lane is good. Malik Woodbury, wow.
Yeah, what a crazy shot there from Woodbury. Able to force his way through 2 larger defenders there and Wyatt and I believe Who was that? I think Packer, maybe. I'm not sure who that was.
Yeah,
But
I didn't catch who it was either.
yeah, but great play there from Woodbury, able to just force his way into the lane and make a great tough shot there.
Gooch and White all over each other in the last several possessions. Now White looking to ISO Koosh here. They're going to go to incognito to Bryson. Shot clock winding down. Good defense there by Harrison Miller, able to get out. And he's going to get rewarded by getting up the court. Pull up jumper. Can't get it to go though. If I'm him, you got to take it to the rim. Get an easier, higher percentage look there. You had numbers. They're fired inside to Koosh, and that's why you go inside.
Exactly. Almost identical type play there on the transition play there from Atlanta State, except Miller was bringing it down court, and he was able to make that quick pass to Koosh to be able to hammer it home. Ooh!
What a defensive play there by Cheryl Leslie.
Yeah, just getting those big hands up there.
Now Woodbury to Gaucher. DeMarcus White on him. They're going to go down low. Koosh, ball out of the way. And wow, Koosh just shoved DeMarcus White to the floor. We're seeing some animations I don't think I've ever seen in 9 seasons of CSBA. So 2K still throwing us some interesting stuff every once in a while.
Yeah, definitely crazy kind of play there as Koosh was trying to fight for the ball and fought a little too hard and ended up committing that foul. But Clutch City is going to have to be forced to call a timeout now after giving up 7 points in a row.
White Tigers leading by 7 over to Clutch City Banditos. Shout out to our sponsor, sportstemplates.net. Appreciate those guys. New to the stream, have not heard of our sponsor. We have a new sponsor, sportstemplates.net. Get some of our graphic stuff from them.
Awesome, love to see it. Great to have a company like that on board here with us at the CSBA, especially for some of us for those of us who are a little more, graphically challenged.
Yeah, their templates are phenomenal. Walker, definitely. High screen from Santiago, pick and roll action. Santiago has the position, lays it in. Is Jean Bernard taking advantage of there with his size differential.
Yeah, good play there for Atlanta State.
36-27. Bernard wide open for 3. He squared himself. He knew he was going to knock that down and does. Bang. Big 3 there for Bernard.
Yeah, great play back there from Clutch City. Able to finally get some points on the board as time's running down here in the second. And there's an open shot.
And Walker for 3 ball from the corner, no good. Quick outlet pass to Brown. Brown trying to push it inside. Had a man open, but good job by Atlanta State getting hands in on him. Now Bernard. Packer down on the low post. Now Brown up outside, going to bring it inside. Draws a double team, switches hands, and misses the shot. I think he went with his offhand there. I think he's a righty. I want to say he's a righty. Look, he went up with his left.
Yeah, tough one there.
Ooh, almost a backcourt there. Got to be careful. It's Malcolm Brown almost crossed the over and back line. Woodard got a little bit of room and drains it. 3 balls, good. Bang. 0.9 seconds left as Rodriguez not going to get a shot away here. 39-30 at the half. Atlanta State up by 9 over Clutch City. What a great first half it was. Dodger's going to break us down here, talk to us a little bit about what we saw in that first half and maybe what adjustments Clutch City might need to make here to kind of get back into this ball game. Talk to me, Dodger.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a real fun start here to the game. Pretty close for a good 1.5 quarters. But Atlanta State finally able to pull away a little bit towards the end of the second and create a big enough lead for them to begin to at least feel a little bit comfortable. But Atlanta State has looked really solid here early on, able to just really do a great job running their offense, making some good transition plays, putting up a lot of points. But it's been a really good game from Blue Koosh, along with players like Woodbury and Woodard. They've really been able to the stars here for Atlanta State as they've kind of helped lead the way here. It's a 9-point lead for Atlanta State.
What does Clutch City need to do to get back in this ball game?
Oh yeah, of course. Clutch City just needs to be able to run some more efficient plays. I think hold on to the ball a little bit more because they're not shooting bad. They're not like not being efficient. It's just that I don't know. Just it isn't quite working out for them the same way it seems to be working out for Atlanta State. With,
I think Atlanta State's just shooting more threes right now and knocking them down, and that has been probably the difference between the two halves for both teams. So, and Clutch City, I don't think is a 3-point shooting set. They're not set up to be a 3-point shooting team. So maybe if they can get a couple points, a couple runs, defensive stops as incognito. Just as I say that, they fire up a 3 and hit it, bang. And maybe it's just about getting those open looks where they will pull the trigger.
Yeah, exactly. I think Clutch City just really needs to start running more of some offensive sets where they're trying to get some guys open on the wing, kind of like Atlanta State did right there.
I love the drive and kick though. That's Atlanta State's done that a couple of times. Big threes.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really gorgeous play to look at. As there goes another 3. Anakin Bryson.
No, they gave him credit for it too. His foot was on the line. It's always interesting to see if they call it a 2 or 3. I thought he pointed. The ref looked like he pointed to the line, so it looks was 2.
Okay.
Woodbury step back 3, man in his face, and knocks it down. Bang! And that is what Malik Woodbury can do, given the opportunity. 45-35, biggest lead of the game right now.
Yeah, such a gorgeous shot there from Woodbury.
And that's 2 straight threes from them, and this game was, feeling a little better after the 3-ball by Clutch City, but back-to-back threes by Atlanta State.
Yeah, definitely. Atlanta State just not letting them back into this game right now as Wyatt drives there to the hoop and takes the tough foul from Woodbury. But that was really a smart play there from Woodbury just to hack Wyatt and rather send him to the line instead of just letting him plow through to the hoop.
Senior captain DeMarcus Wyatt able to knock down both free throws, cuts the lead to 8, 45-37, 6:41 to go here in the third quarter as Malik Woodbury going to bring it up for the Tigers. Now over to Gaucher. Gaucher, a little stutter step there as he's really trying to work over to the defender, draws the double team, gets it out to Leslie, who works the ball over to Woodbury. Woodbury over to Miller, hand in the face, 3-ball up, no good. Good job there by Clutch City defensively. Is now Incognito, switches hands, drives the lane, can't get it to go, and Woodbury with a great job defensively.
Yeah, that would have been such a sweet little lay in there from Incognito, but it just rimmed out on him and ended up not working in the favor of Clutch City.
Gaucher. Now over to Miller, back over to Gaucher, back over to Koosh. Koosh going to fire it up for 3. Brick City, shot clock violation. Wouldn't have counted anyway.
Yeah, tough shot there from Koosh. He just kind of rushed it and realizing time was running down and just forced up a shot that he really didn't have a whole ton of chance making from that far a distance for a guy who's really not known to be much of a 3-point shooter.
Sure. Wyatt now gets it inside to Bryson. Bryson back to Harris. Harris kicks it over to baseline jumper from DeMarcus Wyatt as he knocks that down. I'm used to seeing Wyatt banging in the interior. It's nice to see him have it showing his repertoire from a little bit further distance from the hoop.
Yeah, definitely. Really great play there from, who was it? The guy who passed it to him. I don't remember. Whoever that was, really great job by them to just drive in towards the lane and then just draw off the defense to be able to get Wyatt open just enough from that little wing area off the side of the paint.
So 5:21. Incognito. Nice take there. Cuts the lead to 4. Still plenty of time left for Clutch City to get back. into this
Yeah,
game.
definitely great play there from Incognito to be able to get down court very, very quickly and then just shake the defense of Woodbury. And there goes Harrison Miller.
Wow. Both these teams shooting over 50% too.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of fun to see the efficiency that both these teams are shooting with. And I mean, it's just really a game of uh, who can put up better shots ultimately and get up shots quicker, it almost seems like, at least transition wise.
Incognito. Now to Rodriguez. So Bryson thought about the three there. Now fires it up. Back rim, no good. Wyatt, though, for the offensive board and gets blocked by Leslie.
Yeah, not a great choice there from Wyatt. He just thought he could take it up against the defenders, but Leslie able to get a long reach arm in there and block that one away.
Packer going to get it inside to Bernard. Bernard to Rodriguez. Brown off the off-ball screen there, not able to get any room. Now going to fire up, get enough of a room, and knocks down the three. Brown, bang.
Yeah, really great little shot there from Wrangler Brown. Looked like he rushed it almost for a second, but I guess just able to get the shot off enough to be able to put that one in.
Strong taken. Had to ward off a few defenders there. Was Ant Walker who lays it in.
Yeah, great play there from Walker, able to get through some defenders and just lay that one in for Atlanta State and push the lead back to 5.
Both teams shooting at 53% clip there. Bad entry pass there by Bernard, but Brown was able to get it, but gets blocked by Carl Zeeland. First time we've said Zeeland's name all night long. As 3 balls up and no good, and Brown grabs the rebound, and he's going to get it to Gene Bernard, who goes coast to coast with the butter and toast and lays it in.
Great play there from Bernard, able to just race down court, get open, cut in from the outside, and very much run that layup line-esque play.
Hard foul from Peter Packer, his second, team's first, so Carl Zeeland going to go to the line and shoot 2 shots from the charity stripe.
Yeah, tough one there, but good job by Zeeland to shake off the defender enough, but Packer ending up having to foul Zeeland and force the hand ultimately of Atlanta State to have to shoot free throws instead.
51-46, 5-point advantage now. Brown. 24 up in the stream. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Peter Packer trying to work his way in down. So Brotherman gets fouled. So Brotherman going to go to the line and shoot 2. The first time we've mentioned his name tonight, too.
Yeah, Brotherman not really mentioned a whole ton here tonight, but he did. He finally got his way into the game here and able to force his way to the line.
I said if we hit 50, I would do a giveaway, but we haven't got anywhere near it, so that's why I haven't said anything.
Okay. I wasn't sure. This is my first time actually.
Oh, you're good. I just wrote it in the post. I just wrote it in the post before I went live that if we got 50, I would do a giveaway. So.
Got it. Yeah.
Progressions don't want to be here tonight for some reason to grind for points. So it is what it is. It's all good. NFL's on. I get it. So.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if there was like a check-in thing here or.
No, there's some there's some stuff that I'm working on yet, but we're not there yet.
Okay, sick. Good to know.
Shot no good. Packer can't get it to go with Santiago. Now the Tigers, 2:13 on the game clock, 12 on the shot clock. Brown gets stripped by Bedard, and Brotherman going to go in uncontested for the highlight dunk.
Yeah, amazing play there from So Brother, man, racing down the other end of the court and hammering it home for Clutch City, pulling them back within 3.
Zealand gonna fire from top of the key. Drano. Carl Zealand showing us range. 55-50 now.
Good shot there from Zealand making that play.
Rodriguez gonna find Packer underneath, and Packer lays it in.
Yeah, good play there from Packer, able to force his way down low and fight it through Santiago.
Walker, high screen there from Leslie. Walker gonna try to go. What? Santiago. Should be Santiago rather, not Leslie. Leslie set a screen there, gets it back and throws it down with authority. Nick Santiago.
Yeah, really gorgeous sequence there from Vic Santiago. Able to not only set that really hard screen against Bernard, but then rush to the hoop and then get the rebound back off of the initial miss.
Walker up with the rebound off the miss. Here comes Brown, fires up the 3 ball, no good front rim. And somehow Zealand, with uses his size, despite being boxed out, able to come down with it. But White Tiger's not able to take advantage. Brown in transition throws it down. 57-54. It's been very, very back and forth.
Yeah, definitely. Really fun game to watch. To anyone who's watching the game right now, go tell your friends, go tell your teammates, go tell whoever to get in here and watch this game. And we got a quarter left to get us up to 50. Let's try and do this.
Brown with a nice play on that last possession. See if, how Clutch City responds. They go inside the Packer. Shot clock, game clock running down. A little baby sky hook in the lane is good. From the Gulf Coast Conference logo is Atlanta State going to try to get one here before the end of the third. Can't get it to go. 3 quarters in the books. We got ourselves a 3-point game. 59-56. Atlanta State on top. Get those 4s up and stream chat. 4th quarter coming your way. We'll be right back. Let's take a look at the State Farm assist of the game. What do you give it?
I give it a solid, I give it an 8 or 9.
4th quarter coming your way, 59-56. It's been another great game here tonight in the CSBA in preseason week number 2. Woodbury
Definitely.
Gets stripped by Harris. Pass inside to Simmons. Fouled on the play is Harrison Miller with the foul. He doesn't like the call. He's like, what'd I do? I didn't do nothing. I didn't touch him. I swear. I'm innocent.
And yeah, you're not pleading your case very well there, Miller.
Not with the CSBA or refs.
Spin around you and throw it like shot put behind his head.
Anthony Simmons looking to knock them both down. Pull Clutch City within 1 and does just that. 59-58, 7:42 to go here in the 4th. Both teams playing well offensively as Kush going to get it out beyond the 3-point line. Marcus Wyatt basically challenging him to shoot it. He can knock that down, though, so can't give him too much space. Good defense there by Wyatt on Kush.
Yeah, definitely. Great defensive play there from Wyatt, able to force Kush to put up a tough shot. And, sick pass from Incognito.
Yeah, now that was assist of the game right there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Behind the back pass. Behind the back pass for a 3. 61-59.
Yeah.
2-point lead now.
Such a stick shot.
Could be a turn of events here as Clutch City with a turnover, steal rather.
Nope.
But can't capitalize as Incognito not able to knock down the shot. They're going to kick it to Woodbury for 2. Deep 2, no good.
Nope.
Both these teams now coming back down to earth a little bit here, Dodger.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say on that last one, not maybe the right call there from Incognito, as he had Bryson cutting towards the hoop, but I think he just maybe thought he wasn't quite open enough.
Incognito could not knock down the open three. Harris, though, for two. Oh, for three. Excuse me, they call three. Three ball from the corner pocket is good. An 8-0 run in the last minute and 25 seconds from Clutch City, and they pulled ahead by 5 as Atlanta State going to take a timeout here, trailing by 5 with 6:15 to go. It's been a fun one. Shout out again, once again, to our sponsor, sportstemplates.net. Go check them out if you're not too familiar with them. 64-59, Clutch City up by 5 here, Dodger. See who Atlanta State goes to in this possession. They need to come away with some points here.
Yeah, definitely. And it's been a little bit of a hard fight back here for Atlanta State, as there's another miss from Brendan Gaucher, not able to really do much there. Right there goes Anakin Bryson. The other way.
Nice take by Bryson. Clutch City really, clamping down a little bit here defensively. Atlanta State on a little bit of a drought. See if they can figure out get some points here.
Definitely.
Nice there by Koosh. I say, yeah, with time, as we get into the waning parts of the game, what you don't want to do is you don't want to do the other team to go on a big run because you leave yourself, fighting against time. Simmons going to set a high screen. Bryson back out to a wide open Simmons for 3. Can't get it to go. Just what the doctor ordered for Atlanta State. Woodbury. Incognito all over him. Woodbury trying to utilize his speed. He drives to the lane, goes up, and Simmons is there to answer the call. What a block.
Yeah, great play there from Simmons to just see that opening and take it and block that away as Bryson gets the transition. Long 2.
Was it a long day? They gave him a 2, right? That's what I thought.
Yeah. I was about to say 3, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, he greened it, too. 68-61. Backdoor alley-oop to Leslie. No good. Simmons again there for Clutch City here the last few minutes, picking it up. Incognito not able to get the 3 ball to go. Now Woodbury wisely slows it down here. Now to Koosh. Back to Woodbury. Going to set up a play here. They're going to give it to Leslie in the high post above the top of the key. He's going to hand that over to a wide open Miller. Drano for 3. Bang!
Yeah, great movement there on that offensive set from Atlanta State as Miller able to just run around the court enough and break free of his defender to take the little handoff pass from Leslie and bury that 3.
Dodger, it looked like a little bit of like a Statue of Liberty play there. I mean, I know it was a handoff, but it kind of felt like a Statue of Liberty play if I'm going to bring out my football references.
Yeah, honestly, it kind of did look like a Statue of Liberty play there, except with instead throwing it over the top, almost a little, not hook shot, but like a push kind of pass type situation.
See if Atlanta State can go back-to-back buckets here. Can't get that one to go. Kushto gets fouled and falls to the ground. It's DeMarcus Wyatt. DeMarcus Wyatt picks up his team's first. And Kush is going to go to the line. Yeah, it fouled him right on the wrist there, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, really hard foul there from Wyatt on Kush. But Kush forced to go to the line and put up some free throws. But also probably a good job of Kush to be able to sell it a little bit more and show that, hey, this was a foul.
For sure. 4-point lead now. This free throw cuts it to 4. What up, Gordo? Kush the foul. Counted in 1 on the other side. And a bad foul there is Courtney Harris, who's having a quietly good game. We haven't really said his name much, but he's got 10 with a chance to add to that.
Definitely Harris looking good and hitting the and 1.
7-point lead now. Free throws proving to be pivotal here as looks like Clutch City has a few of them down the stretch. 73-66, 7-point lead. DeMarcus White going to get called for a foul away from the play, so Atlanta's taking their inbound from the sideline. Quick inbound pass to Kush. Push over to Gaucher. Gaucher's been kind of quiet. One of their leading scorers typically didn't have anything going there. And A nice strong take off the steal is Courtney Harris.
Yeah, great play there from Harris, able to outrun the much slower defender.
Clutch City starting to pull away here, up by 9. Miller looks to drive. Good job there by Clutch City. Passes inside. Leslie gets blocked by Peter Packer. It's big size difference there, but Packer uses his quickness for the block. Almost loses it. Gets inside to Harris, and Harris lays it in. And it's all Clutch City right now.
Yeah, definitely. Great recovery there from Packer. Able to find Harris just open enough. Even though he lost the ball there, Packer able to quickly pick it up, look up quickly, see the open Harris, and Harris with the quick little lay-in over the defender.
Time out on the court, 11-point advantage. Biggest lead of the game with 2:32 to go here. Player of the game going to be Courtney Harris. And I said Harris was quietly good. I haven't really said his name a ton, but he has just picked his spots, a 2-point here, a 2-pointer there, whatever. And now we're sitting here talking about him being the Jordan Brand player of the game. So good job to Courtney.
Yeah, definitely. Harris really showing up here in the second half, especially here in the fourth quarter, making his name known on this game and making his mark on this game.
Woodbury for 3, rattles it home, and it's a much-needed 3. Timeout, Clutch City off of the 3-point make because it cuts it to 8 with 2:22 to go. They wasted no time. What, did they waste 4 seconds off the play clock off of that? Something like that? Crazy.
Yeah, real quick shot there from Atlanta State as Woodbury able to get open and hit that one.
Yeah, that's a big 3 there for ATL.
Clutch City trying to slow it down now, but Wyatt down low.
They just have not had much of an answer for DeMarcus Wyatt tonight.
Definitely not. Wyatt just dominating down low with that experience and the skill that he's been able to gain over his 4 years of experience or however long he's been here.
Big turnover there for Clutch City. We're going to put the nail in the coffin here as DeMarcus Wyatt just using that big body. The senior having a solid game. 12 points in 19 minutes. Doing it all, though, defensively as well as offensively.
Yeah, exactly. Great play there from Wyatt on the post move.
Woodbury wanted to go for that fadeaway 3 again, but credit Clutch City to getting out on that, and then decided to go in for the alley-oop that was deflected out of bounds by Clutch City.
Yeah, definitely. But Atlanta State looking like they might be out of this, and this one might be over. But, I mean, unless something goes crazy here.
Looking like the two road teams tonight coming in, going to capture the dubs. We saw Wild go into Trenton and win a close one. This game was pretty much close the entire way here, just a little bit. Clutch City stepping up here in the last few minutes, putting a little bit of a distance on Atlanta State, but it's Gaucher, who's been absolutely quiet in this game. Now to Woodbury.
Yeah, definitely.
Now to Woodbury, now to Gaucher. He's going to fire up 3 in his hand in his face, and that should put the ATL out of their misery here. Not the showing that they were hoping for here on their home court, but it is preseason, so don't know who's showing what hand.
Yeah, exactly. Wyatt with a good job there on the cleanup, as Clutch City has really showed out here in the fourth quarter. You could say being clutch, doing the job, and beginning to push, pull themselves into the lead and do a good job here to be able to pull off this victory here tonight in hostile territory here in the ATL.
Yeah, for sure. And there'll be a nice flight back to Houston tonight. Is Clutch City going to win this one by 14? Biggest lead of the game at the buzzer. So congratulations to them for taking the dub here in Week 2 preseason. 83-69. Stick around for the post-game show as we will go through the box scores as you see Clutch City celebrate. Not super excited here. It is a preseason game, but Feeling good about the W. Anytime you come home away with a win is a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. And while this game may not mean anything for the record books or the standings, still a good win here from Clutch City. As we now get to take a look at the numbers and see what really made a difference here and what put Clutch City on top.
Yeah, I mean it's the fourth quarter, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, it's fourth quarter, 27-10 advantage. 53-30 in the second half. I mean, to me, that's the fourth quarter. Atlanta State just did not show up. Any other numbers, anything else on this team comparison that jumps off the page to you, though?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The first thing I'm really noticing here is the fact that even though Clutch City was down for 3/4 of the game, they ultimately they owned almost every category. You see all those numbers there in gold as they had a much, I would say, a better field goal percentage. Not maybe much better, but still really good. Points in the paint, they just dominated with Wyatt and the other players there down low for Clutch City.
You want to laugh, though. You talked about the size for Atlanta State in this game early on, and the points in the paint for Clutch City just being at a just showing that their height advantage was not as big as we thought it would be, and them doing a good job in the paint, which usually you don't see those kind of numbers against a larger or taller team. I'll bring us through the losing team. I'll let you bring us through the winning team. Blue Koosh leads Atlanta State 14-10, double for him. 2 points, 2 blocks rather on 6 of 12 shooting. Good job by Koosh. Trey Woodard with a nice game off the bench, 13 points in 12 minutes, had assists on 4 of 6, 3 of 3 from downtown, perfect from a free throw strike as well. Malik Woodbury, 5 of 10 for 12 points, a rebound, 2 assists. Did have 4 turnovers on that. Definitely going to want to clean that up. Harrison Miller, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal on 3 of 5, 2 of 3 from downtown. Vic Santiago, 6 points, 3 rebounds on 3 of 4. Malcolm Brown, the third, MB3 with 4 points, a rebound, 4 assists on 2 of 7, 0 of 4 from downtown. Ouch. Ant Walker, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal on 1 of 2. Carl Zeeland, 4 points, 4 boards, 2 blocks off the bench. Brendan Gaucher, we talked about a very quiet night for the superstar for Atlanta State. Only 3 points, 4 rebounds, assists, 2 steals. Did have 2 turnovers and a very rough night shooting. 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from downtown. And then Cheryl Leslie rounds us out. No points, a rebound, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Didn't do anything offensively, but did contribute defensively with a couple blocks. Bring us through Clutch City.
Yeah, definitely. Leading the way here for Clutch City, we see your Jordan player of the game, Courtney Harris, putting up 15 points, only 1 rebound, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 threes from deep, 6 of 9 shooting.
And your Jordan Brand player of the game, too.
Yep, exactly. DeMarcus Wyatt doing real well down low, 14 and 11 for the double-double with an assist, a steal, and 2 blocks on 6 of 10 shooting. Peter Packer doing a great job down low as well. 11 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 blocks for Packer.
Good job by Packer. 3 blocks, you don't see that very often from him.
Yeah, definitely. He did a great job here tonight. Brandon Incognito, the last double-digit scorer here for the Banditos with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block of his own. Ralph Rodriguez, 9 points, 3 assists. Gene Bernard, 7 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. Perfect from the field, but only on 3 shots. 6 points for Anakin Bryston with 1 rebound, 1 assist. 3 of 7, and yeah. Wrangler Brown, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. So Brotherman, 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists on only 1 shot. And Anthony Simmons rounding us out here tonight for Clutch City with 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks.
A good game overall. A lot of contributions from Clutch on the Clutch City side. We saw a lot of players contribute. May not have contributed super on the scoreboard per se, but definitely played really, really well and were noticeable out there. Big difference in the way they played. So congratulations to those guys. I know sometimes when you look at the stat sheet and you don't see your guy scoring 20, you scratch your head a little bit. But it is a team game, and there's a lot of things that a player may contribute in the offense. So congrats to Clutch City for winning this one. Obviously, Atlanta State waited a long time to play, but they'll be back, and I'm not really worried about them. They're one of the higher end teams in the league, in my opinion. So we'll see how they rebound for this. And again, you don't know how much throw in some rotations that you may or may not put in during the regular season. So we'll see how that all plays once the games matter much. Dodger for Life, any parting words before we head off for the night?
Thank you again for letting me call the game here with you tonight. Glad to be here. Glad to call a game and finally see some CSBA action. And hopefully you guys will hear more of my voice in the upcoming weeks and months here in CSBA. And glad to be here.
Yeah, appreciate you hanging out with us and helping out and doing a solid job. Appreciate everybody tuning in for this one. Clutch City wins this one, 83-69. More good games coming tomorrow night, so make sure you tune in for that one. Talk to your progressions. Get these guys in here grinding for points. We got only 3 more days of preseason before we take a 1-week hiatus, and then the regular season starts. Tartech against Michigan A&M should be a good one. Albuquerque against Key West tomorrow night. So 2 more great games on the slate tomorrow. Make sure you tune in for that. For Dodger for Life, I'm Wired71. We'll see you guys mañana. CSB out. Peace.